Okay, in this video here, I'm gonna show you a quick way to make a weedless catfish hook. Just get you some old cheap glue. See, it's just old cheap glue. See, it says brush on super glue. It's just cheap. It ain't even a name brand. Just put a little bit right there on in front of the eye of the hook. Uh-oh. It ain't sticking out. What you do though, you see it? It done went back down in there. All you gotta do is just suck through this right here and then pull that string up through. See, look how fast that was. See how fast that was? I guess I should have showed that on the video. Because people don't know. They trying to thread it and do all kind of stuff and use steel and needles and all kind of stuff to thread that up through there. But you take a chance of scarring that. If you scar this, you in trouble. Alright, back to it. Just put your base on it. Then I like to do it like that, you know, just sorry about that, it hit my base. Now just do like that. What I do with my scissors. And then just whack it off. Alright, now what I use are these. See that little bitty bend in it? See that little bend in it right there? These right here comes from Barlow's. This is what they're made for. Weed guard for jigs. I tie a lot of jigs. Just put it on the side. And just tie it in. Then take another one. And make sure you put this down. Make sure you put the bend part down on the hook. And then put it on this side. And then put some tight threads on it. But the way I like to do it from this point is take a little bit more of your brush on and put a little bit more right there on the threads. See, the good thing about brush on, it goes down in the threads. You don't just instant dry. And then tie it in. You want to make sure you get a lot of thread right there at the hook eye. You want to make sure you bend that up. Because if you don't, if you leave a little bit sticking up right here, if the hook twists around, it'll grab your line and it could possibly damage it. Then I go in and out of them, take it around, in and out of them, to kind of lock it in. Just lock it in. All you do is a figure 8, just lock them in. And it's that fast. Then I use a whip finishing tool. I go around 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinch it. Then I do another 5. Because if you don't do another 5, when you go to cinch it, you can just go around and around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And cinch it. See, now it won't. Let me turn it around where you can see it. See? It's tight now. It won't go nowhere. You really ain't got to put no glue on it from this point. It won't never come off there. But I still put the glue. I put a little bit of super glue all the way around. It sinks right into the threads and holds everything in place. Because them catfish have got some teeth, boy. I know you might not think they got teeth, but they got teeth. Now I like to take it out and see right up under there. Go right up under there with a little bit of super glue down in there. That locks everything in place. And that's it. And that's how you do it right there. Alright. Then you just bend them up, put them in place to where you want them. See, I do mine like that, see? So the brush will just go right over it. But they so soft, Look, they so soft they'll bend right down. When you hit something, they go right down. You got them. But you see these points right here? What I want to tell you though, you see when you put one of these weed guards on, you got them points. When a catfish comes up behind it, he bites down on it. Well, these things right here got like needles, and they bite, and if they sting him, well, it's gonna feel like a sting, and he's gonna spit that bait right back out. Let me show you how you deal with that. Let me get it back in there. And you gotta have a big hook gripper to do the catfish hook. I mean, you gotta have one made for the ocean hook. All right, now take this lumen light. See this right here is aluminum UV. Is what I use. You can get one of these. You can get one of these lights right here from Harbor Freight for like $8 or something. They ain't high at all. That's all you need. Then you take this. Then you take the hook. Them little weed guards. You see them? Can you see it? All right. Can you see them weed guards? And all I do is dip them right down in the UV. Dip it right down in UV. Then you got that. Then you got a little drop right there on the end. The UV light hit it. The UV light hit it. 15 seconds is hard. All right. Then what I do, I go down in there again. All right. See? Take UV light, hit it again. Look at there. It dried it. It was about to drop off. See how fast that UV light dries it? I wanted to show you that. See there? If you don't think that little flashlight dries it fast, look, that was dropping off. It just barely hanging on there. It was dropping. It was fitting to drip. And that UV light cured it in midair. See, it's hard. Just pull it off. That ain't what you want. Let's go back down in there again. Now, you see the little drops on it? Look, it's instant hard. It's instant hard that fast. That's how fast it cures. But this is what you want though. This is what you want though. You're gonna want to cure it that fast. Now, you see them two drops?